It's been a big rebound for Dogecoin over the past 2 days, and we're going to see whether that recovery continues. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And I did have a Friday night live stream, that's right. We were on Friday night, and we were watching to see whether we would be able to hold support for Dogecoin, and so far, that has been true. We have been holding up in the 11s, not dropping back down into the 10s, which is good for Doge. And across the crypto market, we see many other coins trading very well. Our portfolios are looking better. We've got a long ways to go on this rebound, but we are on our way. So let's get into it. Let me show you the charts and the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. And we start right here looking at the Dogecoin chart on the 4-hour chart, and we see Doge up at 11.46 cents. That's right. This is the rebound after the rebound. Yes, where we were last night is we were watching Doge came up and it topped up right here at about 11.55 and came back down. A big wick up there on the 4-hour. And then we were wondering, is this just going to fall back into the 10s? Or is Doge going to be able to hold that support and move back up over the weekend? And look what it's doing. We are moving up. That's right. We do see this positive action coming up. Bitcoin at 64,276 has kind of leveled out. Kind of interesting. ETH leveled out much lower, just not as big of a run yesterday. Algorand has just continued to post higher highs. Amazing chart for Algo, just moving up and to the right. Solana did have a big run here most recently. Yeah, that's right. Solana still moving up. And Cardano is now over 40 cents for Cardano. So that is a big move for Cardano coming up over the past few days as well. And 40 cents for Cardano. And let's look at SHIB while we're there. Yes, SHIB moving up as well. So we do have a lot of green in the market across the board. What is going on? Crypto markets, equities jump as U.S. Fed Chair Jerome Powell alludes to upcoming rate cuts. This is really what's driving it. Yeah, there's a bunch of other smaller stories we explored on the live stream last night, from RFK Jr., endorsing Trump, bullish for crypto. We also looked at the DXY and the dollar coming down while we had the total money supply going up. So that's the kind of overall global liquidity increase that we've been looking at, together with what we think are going to be the rate cuts in September. It's going to be a lot of money available, will be coming into markets. But right now, we're still in August, and we're already seeing big gains here in the latter half of August, as I had predicted, of course. And will we see that 13-cent Doge? Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Look at this. We're at greed now at 56. That's right, greed 56. Yesterday, we were fear at 34. And last week, we were extreme fear at 25. See how quickly things can change. Of course, last month we were at greed up at 68. The last run that we were on before everything came crashing down. But this is the recovery that we've had here in just a few days. So greed, that means more buying, more people then coming in. And we're not going to see those big drops. For Dogecoin, ascends amidst bullish crypto market momentum. That's what we see. Doge witnesses a substantial upswing, climbing to 11.37 with 6.9% increase over the past 24 hours. The surge is part of a broader bullish sentiment in the cryptocurrency market, prompted by Bitcoin's rally to the 64,000 mark. Yes, we've had that. But overall, when we see that, we're like, well, that's okay for Bitcoin, but what's happening with the Bitcoin dominance, because we were looking at so many other cryptos doing well, the dominance has been dropping the past day. So these big red candles here on the 4-hour chart shows Bitcoin dominance dropping back below 57%. And I'm guessing this may drop below the support line here at 56.8. and we could see Bitcoin dominance starting to erode away. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We do have Dogecoin's price action from its recent lows, indications of consolidation. The Doge is trading, well, this was yesterday at about 10.6 cents, and Doge is attempting to break above its 50-day moving average. So we look at that and we see, well, where is Doge's 50-day moving average now? And we go to the daily and we're like, well, we passed it. This blue line here is the 50-day moving average, and Doge is now above it, because that 50-day moving average was about 11.33, and we're now up at 11.45. So above the 50-day moving average. Again, this was my price prediction for August, that we would be seeing a gain in the price, maybe a back test and retest if Doge broke out of this wedge. Actually, because the bigger drop happened because of all of that, Japanese carry trade and fear of the economy, Doge got hit pretty hard. Everything in this green circle here, this was the gift I was talking about. The gift of buying Doge at these low levels. And we zoom in a little more of that back to the 4-hour, and we can see that, right here, that's where I bought more Doge at about 9.84 there. And we were looking at this, double bottom pattern here in the 9/8, which was a classic double bottom, broke out up to about 10.4, came back and retested 10 cents before now moving up. So this is a very bullish chart, very strong looking chart, moving up and to the right. We do have 74% of Dogecoin holders are now in the green for Dogecoin. So that number is moving up as the price moves back up, and we are in a mostly bullish signal for Dogecoin. We looked at this just briefly during the live stream of this breakout surge. And is it part of a much bigger move, which could bring Doge to $2? I think it's too soon to be talking about that. But we do have, in the short term, could Doge soar by over 15% and get to the 13-cent level in the coming days? And this would substantiate my August price prediction, where end of the month I thought we would be in the low 13-cent range. So that, with just about a week to go in the month, still looking good. I know some of you have already asked for my September price prediction for Doge. That'll be coming out on September 1st, so you have to wait for that. Doge's open interest has also increased, which means that we now have more leveraged traders coming into Doge. Most of them are long. There's probably a few shorts, but those shorts have been getting liquidated out. And as we've seen prices going up. So with a lot more leverage, though, we could see possibly the market makers try and drop the price down to be able to take out some of that new leverage trade. And we'll be watching that to see whether that happens going forward. Could Dogecoin disappear from the top 10 of cryptocurrencies? This is this former Goldman Sachs analyst, Murad Mumdav. And I'm like, dude, Doge isn't going to drop out of the top 10. It's just not going to. We see Doge here. And let me refresh this so I make sure that I have the latest here. Doge number 9, $16.7 billion market cap. It is starting to close the gap again with Toncoin. Could actually move back into 8th place with a little more surge in Doge's price. Cardano is down here at 14.4 and Tron at 13.8. So that would be a big drop for Dogecoin to drop out of the top 10. I do not see that happening. Doge has a lot of momentum now and is actually about to flip Toncoin and move back into the 8th place. Some, according to that article, were afraid that since Dogecoin is inflationary, keeps minting new Doge, which of course is what is given to the miners. That's right, Dogecoin, a proof of work cryptocurrency. That all of that new Doge goes to the miners, which validates all of the transactions on the blockchain, keeps Dogecoin fees low, and keeps the Dogecoin blockchain safe and secure. And we like that. Dogecoin has never had a breach in its blockchain at all, unlike some other blockchains. But we don't need to get into that. So anyway, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this rebound for Doge? I will be live again on Monday at 4 o'clock, so come join in the next live stream. This is very exciting for the past week here, trading for Doge. I guess just a week ago we were down here below 10 cents, and we were wondering, guys, people were talking about Doge going back down to 8 cents and 7 cents. Of course, I was never in that camp because I was the one who was saying, this is the bottom, guys. This is it right here. And that's where I was buying. And I know a lot of you guys were buying down here as well. Anyway, give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.